Okay, by now you've heard about my dailypayformula.com website, and I don't know if you've done the math. Remember how I always talk about, oh, you can get in for $100 today is what I was trying to say. Just a one-time pay. But if you've heard my story before, you already know that. So, but just in case, I thought I'd better re-upload the video and insert this part. Because no, it's not $100 a day to pay. It's $100 a day ability to create for yourself to get paid. And you never know, someone might misunderstand. Could you imagine hypothetically making $100 a day as an additional thing? Or $300 a day? Or $600 a day? Or $900 a day? That's why we call it the daily pay formula. And I know that's not very much, but let's say a person signed up under you at that $100 a day program. Now that'd be like $36,500 a year, right? So, you know, it could be possible. I'm not saying it is possible because I don't know you. But let's say you could sign one person up every day. Let's say even after a year of getting up videos, and let's say things went really slow, and then they started signing up in the second year you were in. I mean, you've been doing what you've been doing for a long time, right? But imagine if you just took, like, I don't know, an hour or two a night, maybe even 3 hours on the weekends, and did something like this. And that'd be like having a second job that you don't really have to go to because you're probably already posting on social media anyways, right? I mean, I don't know what you do with your free time. We all have an extra hour or two a day. I don't know what you're doing with that free time, but let's say you did. Or let's say you just got up a little bit earlier every day and stayed up a little bit later every night. Just for a year. Just for shits and grins to see what would happen. Now imagine if you got in at a higher level. We have 100, 300, 600, and 900 different level programs that you can get into. And whatever the level is, if it's higher, you get all the lower levels. So that gives you more possibilities. You're always hoping for the bigger sign-ups and the bigger programs, of course. But if you got a $900 program and got one sale every day, and say they were $900 sales, that'd be like $328,500 a year. Now, that's pretty huge. That's a lot bigger than a lot of people's regular everyday incomes. Now, there are the other two options at $300 a day. Say you made $300 a day sales for a year. That'd be $109,000. Like, a lot of us would probably be even happy with leaving our job after we started getting a predictable, seeing, you know, that it was working, and go, wow, this is pretty good. And knowing that because we built other income streams, joining affiliate programs, making a community, and doing other things to add in extra income streams, that we would start feeling a little bit like this is possible. I don't have to just rely on this one thing, you know. And then from the money that you make, you would even invest in some kind of mutual funds, stocks, or gold, or real estate, or something else out there. You know, you might buy some rental houses. You might like a designer own book or something and get it up on Kindle. You know, there's so many possibilities. I mean, I've known all these things for many years. Just never had the time to do it. And now I'm going to make the time. I'm tired of putting myself last. Had I not put myself last many moons ago, that's why I was buying property. All I wanted to do was pay property tax and have a solar system and the simplest life possible, so that I could focus for one good year on something like this and just get it up and running. But you can still do it in your free time. I mean, I know it's true because I used to do these things in my free time. It's just sometimes there were some doozy things that happened, and I didn't have a thing like System.io, a free hosting website to keep my content on. And yeah, so I lost a lot of stuff. You wouldn't lose anything. You pay $100 to get into the Legacy Builder program, just to start, just to get a taste of it, just to join a community. I think the only thing it really costs you if you wanted a domain name, and just ask me, I know where the cheapest place to go is. And then whatever you chose to do, there's so many free tools, free avenues you can go down. If you don't go this route, there's other ways you can do things. You know, like join a Buy Me a Coffee website and make your own blog. System.io is a really great way to go. Even using their domain name that you get. Yes, just get started. Just start getting up information. And then you can teach people what you like to do. Could you imagine sewing all day and making a YouTube channel and just having a video camera on you, watching you sew all day, and then just doing a speeded video so you can get it up and people can watch you make a shirt, a dress, or something? We are all working on projects or something every day. I mean, unless you have a 15, 16, 18-hour day job. I did have that at one time. And I know that can be very difficult. I mean, if you're a nurse or something, or working shift work, and I know how hard that can be. I mean, I've probably done the extremes of a lot of things, but also having done those things, I do know it is possible to still do these things. I know it takes, once you get fast on using some of these things, even your camera just the way it is, you can do this. I mean, there's text options on your camera, there's filters on your camera, there is ability to put text on there. I mean, you don't need any special anything. You just have to have the courage to get a video up and link it to something. And if you don't have something of your own to sell, there's plenty of affiliate programs out there, as simple as Amazon. Just try it. You might be amazed. And once it takes trying doing one thing, it takes trying one thing and working on that for 30 days, and then your brain is going to shift. It's going to shift. It's going to go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think of these things sooner. And you won't believe what direction you will go or what you'll be doing. Your home life will change. The way you think and do things will change. Your your mind for using social media will change. Your creativity will change. Your personal time will change. You might start doing hobbies you've forgotten many moons ago. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and it only takes doing one new thing consistently for a few days, no matter what that is, one new thing, and that changes your life. Yeah. So take a look at dailypayformula.com and just listen to the videos and just let your mind expand. Even if you don't go through that any further, just let it expand your mind. And then tonight when you fall asleep, try to remember the stuff that you used to dream about, or things that you just put on the back burner, or things you stopped doing a long time ago and wonder why you stopped. Yeah, get back in your heart and your mind and remember. And just to make this clear, this is your own business. This isn't MLM. This isn't network marketing. This isn't anything other than this is your own business. And when I'm talking about signing people in up under you, it means just them getting involved to buy their own business package and going into the community. It's always your own business. You're always signing people up to help them start their own business. And then you can still work with those people. And then they will also go to the community. It will save you time, and they will get their questions answered and be part of the community and work on their own business. Just so that's clear in case that wasn't understood. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Legacy Builder program. And from that, we go and branch off into doing a whole bunch of other things. And it's just a way to get you up and doing and learning and trying to figure all this stuff out. So you're not by yourself. Nobody wants to learn this stuff by themselves because it's kind of a little scary and you don't want to mess up and you don't want to be spending money on stuff you don't need and making mistakes. Mistakes after a while, there's one mistake, two mistakes, three mistakes, four mistakes. It can all add up. I've been there, I've done that. That's what I love about Legacy Builder too, is you buy the Legacy Builder package once, you do the training, it teaches you how to do free classifieds, free social media, free organic traffic, so that you're not doing things that you don't understand and wasting money until you get your feet up off the ground. That's the best part about this, and the community, so that you're not going this alone, and have some like-minded people that you can become friends with, because it can be a lonely path when you're talking an alien language to your normal everyday people who aren't doing this stuff, and then you feel like you have this big special thing you're doing and you can't discuss it with anyone, or you have no way to ask. Yeah, so this way, these people are all familiar with what you're doing and they become experts, because even a person that just knows one thing more than you in the community is can give you advice, can help you, because we're all learning and growing. So community is important. It's special. It's like having business partners that you can network with, and later you can share your products with each other. Like somebody might build an app or software, or um, you know, a good guide, or some mentorship program that they are an expert on, and that's another avenue that Legacy Builder has another part in it where you can share your products with other people. Yeah, there's so many good things.